Welcome to the new episode of PCS Practical. In this session, I'm going to uh, start with the concept of the Microsoft Word. So, first, we'll see how to open the Microsoft Word. So, to use the Microsoft Word, you will require the MS Office uh, package which installed in your computer. So you have to find from the all programs, and from all programs you have to find the Microsoft Office. I have the version 2013. You can also use the higher version. So from the Microsoft Office package, right, you have to select the Microsoft Word. Now there is a set of softwares in Microsoft Office such as Excel, Access, PowerPoint, Outlook, Publisher, and other softwares are also there. So here we are going to discuss about the Microsoft Word, right, which is the version is 2013, right. I have already opened the file. Let's see what is Microsoft Word and why we use it. So Microsoft Word is a processing software. Microsoft Word helps in manage a daily life official works. Microsoft Word is the most productive application in any computer in which student can create a school projects and the professional can use to create a workplace documents. So we consider the Microsoft Word as the document editor tool, right? And hardly we say hardly in the particular office we found that they are not using Microsoft Word, right, for the documentation purpose. You can use the Microsoft Word in daily life to create the professional looking documents such as resume, letters, applications, forms, brochures, templates, business cards, calendar, reports, e-books, and newsletter in speed and with the high quality. Uh, Student can also complete their assignment work, right, in Microsoft Word. So you can, I mean, whichever the questions are given, you can type the answers in the Word file and you can submit your assignment. You can complete your project work. You can insert images. You can create tables, right. Many more things you can apply, right, in the Microsoft Word. uh, it is also useful for the teachers, where teacher can create their daily notices, assignment questions, uh, question papers as well, right. So for any document, right, we use Microsoft Word. So this is about the Microsoft Word. Now let's understand there are multiple bars on the window, right. So the top window we called as the title bar. In in the title bar you will get the at the center part you will get the file name and the software name. So my file name is about Word, And remember, the extension of the Microsoft Word is docx, right? So this is the extension of the Word file, docx. And on the right hand side you will have the close, maximize or restore button and the minimize button, right? The second bar after the title bar, you will have the menu bar, we can say, right? So let's see how many menus are available in Word. The file, home, insert, design, page layout, references, mailing, review and views. So in the file menu, all the options are related with the file: to open a new file, to save a file, to print the file, right? To save as your file, to export your file in some other extension and all. In home tab you will have uh, 5 section. The first section is the clipboard section, where you can cut copy your content, right, and you can paste it. So for that you have the clipboard and the format printer toolbar. I'll discuss afterwards this thing. Then you have the font section. So in the font section we have the font type, size, right, and the font, let's say the to increase the size, to decrease the size, and the cases like uppercase, sentence case, lowercase and all. To remove the formats, we have the format remover button, right? Then bold, italic, underline, uh, it's a strike through option, subscript, superscript effect, different word style or the effects, highlighter and font color. Then we have the paragraph option, style options, and we have the find, replace and select option. Apart from this, for the students, not only the assignment but the whole, let's say, the textbook, right? So that whole textbook also prepared in the Microsoft Word. And let's say the after the graduation, let's say for the MPhil or the PhD, right? So for the dissertation or the thesis writing, right, so we use the Microsoft Word. This is also one of the helpful software. uh, the basic things you might have already learned in your school days, right? But Microsoft Word is, the functionality is given in the software is very helpful. The many functions that you might not have been heard about it, right? So if you have 100-page document, let's say if you are writing a thesis or the chapter for any book, right? So as per the content, as per your style, Microsoft Word automatically create the index. Normally you found the index on the first few pages, right? Let's say second or third page, we can say, in the textbook. So if you have apply a proper styling to the headings of your document, so it will automatically create the index, and which content is available on which page number, that also captured. It is also used for the referencing purpose. Let's say the referencing are like, if you have prepared multiple images, tables, figures, right? So that you can also mm, create. For that also you can create a few references. All the references options is available in the reference menu, like, So we have discussed file menu, home menu, and the reference menu. So in reference you have to insert the endnotes and footnotes, the tables and figures, right, to create the index and all. I'll show you afterwards the actual demo. The next we have the insert menu. In the insert menu we have the page option. If you want to create a cover page for the book or your thesis, you can create blank page and all. If you want to add a table, you can. If you want to add picture, different shapes, a basic smart arts, let's say a few figures, if you want to use, you can, right? Let's say the hierarchical diagram, right, and all, so you can create. Let's say if you want to add a chart or any image as a screenshot, if you want to add, you can. From the particular app you want to insert something to your document, you can. Online video, if you want to add links, the hyperlinks, right, if you want to create, right, so you can. Comments, header, footer, page number, right, some symbols, if mathematical symbols, if you want to use the question based or any symbol, right, so you can insert the page numbers and date and time and all. Then we have the design tool, design menu. In design menu we have the document formatting options. So specific designs will have, right, let's say for title you have the specific designs. Then let's say for the content, for the headings, so multiple designs we have, the, let's say heading 1, heading 2, right, so predefined designs are there. You can also create your own design and you can use it. Then you can also apply the color theme, the font styles, will have the font style here. For the paragraph spacing and margin, to apply the watermark, right, so in the image you can see the draft, it's a watermark effect. Page color and page border, all these options I'll discuss with you uh, in my next videos, right. So here I will give you just the overview of all the menus. In page layout, all the options are available about the page. Let's say this is the page size, right, and at what margin you want to place your content, so you can. So all margins, the available margins or the custom margins also you can apply. The top, bottom, left and right margins. Orientations, let's say the portrait or the landscape, right, so suppose if you want to show the content in the we can say horizontal page, so that called as the landscape view, right, the landscape orientation. Then the size of the pages, right, so if you want to print this document, so we have the multiple uh, different size of the page. A4, normally we use a A4 size, we have A3, A5, A6, later legal, right, different size of the pages. uh, let's say if you want to create columns such as the newspaper columns, we found the multiple columns in one newspaper, right, so you can also create the multiple columns. You can insert the page break, line number and all. Indentations for creating a paragraph effect, right, the wrapping option and align option and all. So this all about the page layout menu. The reference menu we have already discussed. The mailing, especially this is for the mail merge, right, so the same letter if you want to send to the multiple recipients, so you have to just write your letter once and with different contact list, you can send the same later to the multiple recipients with the help of mail merge. This is also one of the functionality of the Microsoft Word. Then we have the review option. For review, let's say the grammar check, spell check, so it will also allows you to check your spelling mistakes. Suppose if file deliberately creates the mistake, right, so automatically it gives you the red color line. So this red color line shows that it's a spelling mistake. If blue color line, so it's a grammatical mistake, so I want to correct it. So I have just right click on this word and it gives me suggestion for the processing spell, right, so I can correct it. So this is the functionality, right. You can translate or other language you can also use, right, and the comments and all. And the last, we have the view option to view the document in different way, right. Let's say the read option. So if you want to read the document like a book, so you can use it. Fine. Since I have only one page, so I can't navigate it. You can create the multiple pages. See in the bottom, this is a status bar, so it shows you have only the one page, and in one page you have 75 words. I have written 75 words in one document. So this is normally we work with the print layout view. So we have read mode, print layout mode, web layout mode, outline, and the draft. So this is the web layout, outline, right. I will close the outline. I'll again go to the view, and this is the draft view, right. I'll move to again print layout. Then we have the show option, ruler bar, grid line, right. So if you want to add the grids, you can. The navigation pen, right, the number of pages if you want to move, you can add the navigation pen to zoom in, zoom out. Let's say the multiple pages if you want to see, right. Since I have one page, so uh, it will get only the one page view, otherwise it will gives you the multiple page view. New window, split options and all. We have the macro options. You can also create the shortcut key. I'll discuss with you the macro functionality afterwards. A shortcut key to apply the specific formatting, because let's say the same style of formatting if you want to use on daily basis, right, and multiple times, so it's just the time wasting that you have to apply the multiple formattings on the different content. So with one shortcut, with one shot, we can say with one click only, right, it will apply your all the formattings on the content. So that's the macro. So this is the overview of the Microsoft Word. Thanks for watching my video. We'll meet soon in the next session.